Hello again, YouTube. This is the Manosphere Master, no Matrix. Manosphere Master, not compromising my manhood for no money. Not gonna do nothing strange for no change. You know what I mean? Not no agent. None of that garbage. And I kind of want to talk along those lines on the way home. I just want to kind of make sure I'm putting videos on this channel as well. Shout out to my new subscribers. You won't be sorry. See, here's the thing, and this gonna be the central theme of this channel. I'm rebuilding the Manosphere, and I thought people was gonna try to help me do it. Hey, all of y'all come to me. I'll be the full Manosphere. That's cool, because I'm going through a lot of this stuff right now. Like, I might not divulge all my business on YouTube, but I know what it's like. I know what it's like, you know, the things we talk about in this space, you know, some of the things we deal with being masculine man. I'm 6'2", probably 290, 285, 290, maybe even 295. I've been eating a little bit lately. Who knows? I don't got a lot of body fat, y'all. So sometimes what happens is these little bitty people, sometimes they try to gain an edge on you by overriding what you say, undermining what you do, just a lot of stuff. My background is in corrections, you know. I ain't no special agent. I ain't never worked for borderline security. I ain't never worked for the FBI, CIA, none of that. But I have been a correctional officer. And have worked with a lot of women in corrections. I've also had other jobs that would be deemed red pill jobs, such as nursing homes, worked in schools, worked at the welfare building. I've been around the type that we talk about. I've been around the Pookie and the Ray Ray type. I've been around the 304s. So on and so forth. Let me get my light back. Okay, there we go. So I want to ask this question because what it's seeming like, and I was just listening to a particular YouTuber, and he was talking about Melanie King and how she's a chameleon. Duke and Don, shout out to Duke. So it gave me like the inspiration to make this video, and I want to ask the question to everybody, all these YouTube creators in this space. Are you a Manosphere Master, or are you a Manosphere peon? Are you a Manosphere Master, or are you a Manosphere scammer, scheming on the Manosphere? I'm gonna tell you, some of these people ain't never been married. Some of them don't got no kids. The only insight they have really is being in these bars and these clubs and stuff like that. Well, that's not enough. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, I can see if you've been in a lot of relationships, then yeah, you gonna have some insight. But we can't bank on no club and bar, because I'm gonna tell you something. Here in Milwaukee, not even half the women go out to clubs and bars because these dudes is too reckless. They too reckless. Like, they scared of these guys. These guys are breaking their car while they're in the bar. They'll try to rob them when they come out the bar. Half the women don't even go to bars. You know, you ain't gonna see them in no bar. But I want to say this. Ain't nobody 100% expert. We got some highly trained individuals on YouTube, but ain't nobody 100%. And like I said, there's some scammers on here too. They really don't care. They just, and then it's the thing. Like, some of these guys, I've heard them talking down on Christian preachers, but yet they doing what the Christian preacher, the mega church preacher, got criticized for. You're gonna hear me talking about that a lot, man. I'm telling you, because it's like it's kind of backwards and hypocritical. You talking about preachers, but you doing the same thing, even worse. Even worse, because if I was a betting man, I would say that them preachers probably care a little bit more than these dudes, some of these dudes in the Manosphere. And the way I know is because the minute somebody squeeze you, you antagonize. You antagonize. Like, it's one thing to respond. It's another thing to just antagonize and dox and flag people videos. That's a whole different level. So what we have here, and we see that some guys had jobs, you know, they couldn't go to Kevin Samuels' funeral. But we saw some guys that was down there with Kevin Samuels and didn't go to his funeral. We seeing these little elements of hypocrisy in some of these guys' behavior. We don't count the women because they shouldn't be in this space anyway. They shouldn't be in this space anyway. If they not learning or they not going in that purse, they shouldn't be in the space anyways. Now, once they start showing humility and going in the purse, then yeah, they'll be included. But this is the manosphere. The manosphere. This ain't the womanosphere. This ain't unisex. That's where these dudes messed up. And y'all heard me talking about that too. Some of these guys is too thirsty. You know, and then it's the thing, man, like, okay, some of these guys live in the suburbs, man, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But, you know, I don't live in the suburbs, so y'all gonna see me kind of looking around. Well, matter of fact, hold on, let me, I can't do this on camera, but y'all gonna know what I'm doing when you hear it. Y'all gonna know what I'm doing. There we go. Just in case, you know, this ain't the best area, you know what I mean? Sorry about this with the camera. Okay, I'm ready now. So, this video ain't gonna be that long anyway. So, the thing is that on this channel, and I'm trying to weed out all the fake, like I'm trying to recreate the Manosphere and make it what it was. When I first started coming on here, it was totally different. People wasn't really beefing like that. You know, the content creators was communicating more with their supporters and their viewers. Then all of a sudden, it's like I'm reading the community sections on some of these dudes and they bashing their supporters. You know, they then you got the ones that they get exposed, so they try to dox and hit below the belt. You know, and then, I mean, it's just all kind of mess that made me see that the Manosphere had been infiltrated. The same way the Christian church was, the gangs, everything else, the civil rights movement, the Black Panthers, the Manosphere had been infiltrated. And y'all elevated dudes that admitted, some of them admitted that they were agents. Listen closely to them. They admitted that they were agents, man. But y'all still super chat. Oh, this guy know all about Dane. No, he don't. He ain't got no game. He still think it's about looks. You can't lead with your wallet. You can't lead with your looks, man. Both of those things will get you played by women. You can't lead with your wallet. You can't lead with your looks. Then you got other guys that I know they fruitcakes. And I've been kind of coming at them in their comments about this judging men stuff. Listen, man, just because the masses who got the military on their side, that don't make it right. That don't make what we stand for and what we believe right, because the powers that be agree with a thing. That don't make it right. So these are all the things that kind of destroyed the Manosphere. You got dudes telling dudes they ugly. You got another dude judging the guy's face. Oh, your face is a 3. Then you had all these guys that don't show their face. Then you got the dudes that we supposed to think they perfect. When we don't, they antagonize the viewers. Then you got the guys who they don't try to help you get 1,000 subscribers. And they'll justify it, some of them. Well, the reason why I do it, nah, man, you don't want no competition. Let's just be honest. A guy having 1,000 subs, what's that to you? What's that to you? Like, anyway, y'all gonna hear me talking about that a lot. So then you had the Passport Brothers arguing with the game guys arguing with the pay for it guys. All of them are right in some ways and wrong in some ways, but they all trying to argue like their way is 100%. All these things brought the Manosphere down. Then you got the guys that stopped making videos that was good. That was good. Like, I'll give credit where credit is due. I'm not going to be too much shouting dudes out, but sometimes I will. Like Mr. Former. Mr. Former really should have, like, if some of these guys be having 60,000, 100,000 subs, he definitely should. I mean, let's just be honest about it, man. Like, I'm the truth, man. I'm going to be honest about it. If anybody should be up there, it's him. But he stopped making videos. He went the business route. You know, he's starting back up again, which I'm glad about, man. Because I know that I'm a good read of people, and I know the man is sincere about it. Some of these guys, though, they walking through their towns. You. If you got a peacock, then I know you ain't got it. You ain't got it. Then, oh, I look better than you. To some women, you probably do. But I like my chances. If I was out here trying to meet and deal with women, I like my chances against any of these dudes on here. I'm going to be honest with you. And I don't know if they're attractive or not. I'm just saying, I like my chances against any of them. If we both freshen up, clean up, I trim my beard up, this, that, and the other, I like my chances. I like my chances. And I ain't going to antagonize them. I ain't going to put them down or nothing like that, as long as they don't come at me with that. Because I can roast now. You better ask some people in my city about that. Like, ask them about how many fights I used to get into from ribbing, roasting, when I was younger. But I don't even have to do that. Like, I don't even do it like I used to do it. Like, I just try to make my money, live my life, keep my body right, so on and so forth. I could do a better job with my body, you know. I be eating, man. I be eating. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be eating, man. Hey, I like food. But I work out enough for it to, you know, kind of form itself up the right way with my body, you know what I mean? But I've been watching this Manosphere for like 3 years, man. Like, and I'm noticing that some people, it remind me of, I always got to bring up the Christian church. Because it's a perfect replica of it. It was preachers. Then when they first started out, they seemed sincere. You know, they was humble. They kind of got broke down in their lives. They had great testimonies. But then as they start to move up, they start to get arrogant and proud and cocky. You know, and you start seeing them and you're like, he don't seem the same. That's how it was with some of these guys. And that's why I say, you know what, man, I like super chatting people, but I'm going to scale back. I'm going to hold off from that for a while till I see, like, who the real is in this manosphere. Because y'all dudes, for one, when I'm telling you, sometimes I'll pop up in Kendra G lives. And it's like, I'm reading all these thirsty comments, stuff like that. She kind of smirking. I know she saw it. Then, you know, Melanie King, same thing with her. Like, I'll pop up. Let me see what these dudes talking about. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Some of y'all dudes don't even super chat the men. But y'all super chatting them. I think what I want to do is I want to do like a phone call thing. I want to take calls so that some of these guys that supporting these guys can be heard and their stories can be heard again. Like, people ain't really doing the calls like that no more. I want to get back to that. You know, I want to hear some of these stories, man. I want y'all to come in the comments, whatever. Tell me about what you dealing with your girl, what you dealing with your wife, what you dealing with your job, stuff like that. What you dealing with your relatives, because relatives is bad too. Relatives antagonize you, they'll criticize you, they won't support you. And then when you make it, they expect you to do something for them. They won't support you, and then when it's time for them to move, all that heavy garbage they be having in their house, they'll want you to help. So on and so forth. So yeah, we got a lot to cover on this channel, and this is gonna be an offshoot of my main channel, No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Ain't no Matrix, man. Ain't no Matrix. You know how the numbers come down, and people just grabbing those numbers. They coming down. You supposed to be getting out. You supposed to be getting out of the Matrix. But some of y'all, you can't, because you working jobs just requiring things of you, making you sit through seminars about stuff that you don't even believe in. I know, because like I said, I worked in corrections, and man, they was trying to get us to be a little more sympathetic with some stuff that I'm looking at like, okay, what time is this over? And when I plan on moving soon, I'm probably going to do a little more corrections like when I first get there, maybe a couple years, stack some money real fast, because with my businesses and my 1099, all that, with some jobs, with some jobs, man, that money pile up quick. So that's what I'm going to be doing, And, hey, make sure y'all super chat the real. When that time comes, make sure y'all super chatting me too. Because I can be perfectly honest before God. I really want to see you dudes do good. I want to see y'all get these women in check or stop dealing with them. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to see no more puppy dog type of men. Like, that irks me, man. Like, because that's not how we supposed to be. Because you acting like that over a wet hole. This oozing out fluid, white, sometimes clear. You doing all of this simping over a hole. Over somebody sticking out up here. All that simping for those two things. And then, I get it, man. You stay yoga pants, you looking at the calf, you looking at the thighs, I get it, man. It ain't no reason to simp, though. Some of y'all be simping over women who stank. Women who too loose. Women with lousy attitudes. Thotty. That's why ain't no simping. There's no simping. Y'all need to look at my content. Hit the like button. Share it. Put it on Facebook. What stuff like, I just did a video, 14 ways women emasculate men. Throw it on your Facebook page. Stuff like that. I want the real Manosphere viewers and content creators over here. Subscribe, man. Give a comment. If it's something you want me to talk about, just like I tell y'all on the other channel, put the subject matter you want to hear me talk about in the comments. We're going to get into a lot of stuff, man. Like, we're going to get into how these pookies become pookies. I'm telling you, I've been dealing with kids. Like I said, detention center, juvenile, worked in juvenile. I done worked at schools. I've been dealing with these kids a long time, man. And I'm going to make a book, well, maybe down the line book. I'm going to make a video tomorrow. I don't know, maybe I'll put it on this channel, maybe I'll put it on other channel, about how pookies are born, how pookies are formed. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. So make sure y'all tuning in. And y'all know that most of my videos go forward like between the hour, I would say 8 to 9:30. I try to make a couple videos. Then like later on in the day, right around 4, I might make another one. If I got time in between there, I do them. But that's the main time. So if you woke 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, you know it's going to be a video on there most days. But anyway, the channel is Manosphere Masters. My other channel is the No Matrix, No Simp and All Subjects channel. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to Donna Light, man. Donna Light is real supporter. You know, I think he makes music. Y'all listen to that music, check it out, you know, whatever. You know, the people like that, people who really try to subscribe, hit the like button, all that deserve to be mentioned, man. Super chat or not, they deserve to be mentioned. And I got some that, you know, they've been riding with me for a while now on the videos and the stuff like that. So go check out his channel, Down the Light. I'm from what I saw on there, he mainly does music. You know, go check it out. Subscribe, man. Help him like he helped me. But anyway, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more videos.